Good morning. I got up this morning. It's early where I am, and I was kind of tired. I had done some workings, let's call them. I did some workings last night, and it was a little intense. I feel like my voice might be a little scratchy even. So I decided, let me just get outside. Let me just be refreshed this morning. So I'm out here, I'm walking around, and I'm looking at how beautiful it is. You can't really see because you know you're looking at me. Whee! But I saw this tree right here. Let's see. It's funny to do things mirror image. There we go. That's the tree. And I got a little bit of an intuitive hit. I got a little message. So I thought, let me just share this with you. Now I'm going to turn it around so you can really just enjoy, not see my face. I thought, let me just share this with some people. Hi, Lil Draco, and see, maybe do you get a little bit of a message from this hit, from this tree, from this beautiful scene? I see, I see a hopeful day dawning. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I see a hopeful day dawning. I love the yellow behind here with this orangey red out in front. And then, we had a heavy rain we had flooding. This park always floods. So we've got a lot of trees and it's kind of muddy on the ground. Um, Maybe I'll just take you for a little walk with me. I don't know. It's just, maybe you're inside. Maybe you could use a little nature. That's what I needed when I got up this morning. So let me take you to the side. We have this, where I live, we have this beautiful, it's called, what do they call it? The Third River. Our third river goes through our town. And so, uh, let's see, about 100 years ago, they decided, let's just build a park around this river. And so that's what they did, which is just great for me because I almost feel like I live in the woods because I just have to go out my door and walk down the block, which looks like any other kind of suburban block. And I see this. Isn't this gorgeous? And, over the 30 or so years that I've been living here, it got a little bit developed and they built some things. They built this gazebo and stuff. But it's still just a great place to just get out and, I don't know, just go outside, look and see something beautiful, and you may get some hopeful messages from what you see outside today. And I hope you've got some weather that lets you do that. But if you don't, here's my little video, a little silly commentary. So they went a little bit crazy in my town. They just planted all these cherry trees. I think they're trying to compete with Washington, D.C. And there's this variety of cherry tree that I never knew existed. And this cherry actually makes cherries in the fall. I'm sure you can eat them. I have not tried it. I don't even know if you could see this because of that beautiful tree in back here. We'll do it against the sky. I'm sure you can eat these cherries, but I've never tried it. Isn't that incredible? But can you imagine in the springtime, all of these trees here, they're all just blooming. Pink, 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 which is nice for me because I love pink. It's my favorite color. So you know what? I'm just going to take you for a little walk here, just in case you're not in a place where you can get outside and enjoy nature, enjoy a nice fall day. I know that many people travel from different parts of the country to be leafer peepers, to be up where I live. Look how gorgeous it is. This is because we got all that rain. It's a beautiful carpet of colored leaves. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? So I know that, I don't know who cut, why you get a live stream comes across your feed. Normally I do tarot card readings and divination on my channel, but sometimes I get messages just from looking at things out in nature. Hi LX, good morning or afternoon, wherever it is that you are. So I'll give you an example of how that might work. So I'm looking at these beautiful leaves, which came from all of these trees here. So if I'm looking to get a little divination, a little bit of an inspirational hit, I might look at something like this and just, sort of feel my feet on the ground. This is up in New Jersey, Alex. I just might feel my feet on the ground and look at this and say, well, what might that mean to me today, right now, in this moment where I am? And what I'm getting today is how beautiful it is to have diversity in our world, to have all these different colors and all these different colors down here on the ground. And you might think, oh, well, these leaves, they were living up here before, but now when the leaves come down, maybe they're not alive anymore. But everything just keeps living. It just keeps living. These leaves, they're going to decompose and they are going to enrich the soil, and then the soil enriches the plants, and on it goes. So when I look at this, I see this beautiful tapestry of diversity, and it helps me to just feel tapped into just the seasons of life and how death is not permanent, really. We never really lose, we never really lose people. It is, depending on your personal beliefs, this is a time of year when we tend to think a lot about death and people passing. I know many people have got beloved pets, and they're probably thinking about that as well. So just take a little walk with me, and you can see how these cherry trees are so orderly over there on the other side of the river. This is the third river in New Jersey. It's going to empty out into the Passaic. Isn't it beautiful? And then you can look at the reflection in the water. How gorgeous is that? I don't know. Life just, it's like no matter what's going on, how crazy life can be in your personal life, what's happening wherever you live, those of you who are really tapped into what's going on in the world, there's a lot of ugliness out there, but the world just offers us this opportunity to just come outside and see how things just keep renewing themselves. It just keeps going, and there's just so much beauty. And I hope that if this little live stream reached you, it brought some beauty into your life. And I just wish you the very, very best, whoever you are, wherever you are. I just hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care and be well.